So, the greatest deal maker in the history of deal making couldn't get a deal. What can we infer from this? What we do know is that days before Putin met Trump, European leaders, including Zelensky, held a phone call with Trump. Now, undoubtedly, they explained what they'd be willing to accept and what they would not be willing to accept. In other words, they drew their red lines in the sand. The fact that Trump couldn't get a deal over the line, therefore, suggests that what Putin was demanding exceeded what European leaders had stated they were willing to give up. So because Trump was either unable to or didn't even try to get Putin to concede more, he's now invited Zelensky to Washington on Monday. We, of course, wait to see what occurs on Monday, but it always feels like Trump is turning the screw on Zelensky rather than Putin. All the threats of US ratcheting up sanctions if Putin didn't agree to a ceasefire, that just seemed to be gone. Instead, Putin gets a red carpet treatment despite the fact that he's currently wanted by the International Criminal Court for forcibly transferring children from the very country of Ukraine. How does it feel to be a Ukrainian, see Putin getting this treatment and him talking of his intention and his desire to end the war, a war that he started by invading Ukraine? Overall, it just seems bewildering that Putin is in such a weak position, but manages to concede nothing, potentially gain it all, which highlights that Donald Trump, despite his bold claims, is utterly dreadful at diplomacy.